Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you all are having a great day. Um, Damn. Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are now rated as the top team in the NFL. Who saw that one coming? Who saw that one coming? I guarantee you, none of the talking heads or the experts out there thought that was going to happen. But it has. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the number one rated team. And the Eagles have slipped quite a bit. Um, After releasing C.J. Gardner in the offseason, C.J. Gardner went to the Texans. The Texans released him, and there was rumor that the Eagles might try and sign him. He signed with the Ravens just, I believe, about a week ago, and has since been released by the Ravens. And of course, Eagle Nation is going crazy and saying how we sign him, which maybe he will sign him. I don't know. And then we got Jerry Jones, who accepts responsibility for nothing. So the Cowboys are in a bad way right now on defense. You know, Jerry Jones is still defiantly saying that we got the right man for the job. You know, y'all remember when Jerry was talking about Brandon Wheaton? Had Brandon Wheaton, he throws the prettiest pass out there, and then proceeded to get rid of him. The thought was that Jerry Jones was introspectively upset and that he was looking to make a move or do something. And reality is, no, he was just tired. He was just tired. And in there joking today with 105.3 The Fan, you know, yucking it up and everything else. And literally doing absolutely, positively nothing. And he is still on the same kick of, you know, if there, you know, we're open for business. And if there's a trade out there that'll help this defense, we'll do it. You know, we might not necessarily do it, but we might do it. Jerry Jones is so full of shit, it's not even funny, man. It's just, it's enough to make you sick, man. It is so hard to be a Cowboy fan these days, man. With the amount of crap that we put up with and the bullshit from Jerry and Steven, it's ridiculous, man. So they're waiting for people to call them with ways to fix their defense. Yeah. We're hopeless. Here it is, Washington Cowboys week. What'll happen is, you know how it is. We are like in an abusive relationship where we get fed up and we're ready to leave. And as we're about to leave, no, I'm sorry, you know, we're going to do better, you know, and everything else, right? That's what the story we keep getting told. And we keep hoping and hoping and hoping and hoping and hoping. And in the end, nothing changes. Nothing changes. We're just doing the same thing. Stephen Jones, you know, won't go through. They won't even admit maybe Matt Everfuss wasn't the right guy. They won't even admit that maybe there's a problem. No, it's not the problem. No, we got the players. Okay, so 1 minute you're saying we got the players to do this, and we got the coach, but we're open for business, for trades. So wait a minute. If you're saying you got the players, then why are you open for business to help the defense? Does that make sense to you? Don't make sense to me. Don't make any sense to me. You're open for business, but you got the right players and the right coach. But somehow you have historically been one of the worst, not just in the Cowboys, of all teams. You are literally one of the worst of ever. Okay? One of the worst teams in forever on defense. Yet, We're good. In the meantime, there's opportunity out there. There's opportunity because the Eagles are flailing like we are. The Commanders can't get out of their own way. And the Giants, they got a long ways to go. If we had some semblance of the defense with the offense that we have going right now, we could be one of the top teams in the NFL. But we got Dumb and Dumber for owners. Whew. I'm sick of this shit. Well, there's always work. At least I've got most of the tile put in on the bathroom. Using some rapid set. About 2 hours I could walk on that. And I can do the rest of the tile. So tomorrow I can grout this, I can put the toilet on, I can put the vanity in and start working on the tiles in the shower. So maybe that's what I need to do. Focus in on doing more work and less Dallas Cowboys. But it's hate week. And I got to tell you kids, what it used to be with the Cowboys in Washington. It used to be when we would play, we were playing for things like playoffs and Super Bowls. And that each one of us was standing in the way of the other being great. Right now, we are the desperation bowl for both teams. If the Cowboys don't win this one, then it gets to be really hard. Being 2-4-1 to do anything other than get a high draft pick. And the same thing for Washington. If they go 3-4, 3-4, that ain't good. So much for Momo's 7-0. All right, people, I'm going to run to the store and pick up some stuff so I can keep on working. And I'll see y'all later.